What is up, guys? This is Syphic coming back at you with another video. It's been, I think, about a month since the last time I made a video, but man, I've been busy this last month with a lot of scores. This video is basically just going to show just nothing but turbo and some PC Engine stuff. A lot of rare stuff. Pretty crazy scores that I got this month. You're not going to be disappointed to watch this video. It's going to be kind of long, so you know, go grab some water, go grab some popcorn, and bear with me while I go through all this stuff that I was able to score. Some of the stuff is going directly to the collection. Some of you guys want to know what's going on with my box collection. I did acquire about 6-7 boxes that are going into the collection, and a bunch more that are just doubles and so on and so forth. So all the extras are probably going to be going with me to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I did get some really nice deals from some of this stuff, so I'll try to pass the deals along to all of you guys as well. You know, if you're interested in anything you see in this video, hit me up. I'll see if I can, you know, have some time to work something out with you guys, but sometimes I get pretty busy and stuff. So, but yeah, there's a ton of stuff, probably the most turbo stuff I've ever picked up, and I've gotten some pretty huge lots. Some of these lots are from various different people who are kind of getting out of the scene, and you know, there's a lot of people out there that are just kind of going the EverDrive route now, so they're getting just rid of their games and, you know, saving space, or some people just want to pay some bills. And you know, I'm always happy to help and buy stuff out, try to get stuff for really good prices, and pass the stuff along to all of you guys. So there's also some stuff in here that I never thought I'd ever run across, and just amazing stuff. So let's just get started. Let me get some of the stuff out of the way, because there's so much stuff here. It's just out of control how much turbo crap. And like I said, this is not even the other stuff I picked up for other consoles. So let's get going here. First off, actually this week so I saw an ad on OfferUp, and I had kind of given up on OfferUp. A lot of flaky people on there, but I saw an old ad for a turbo CD setup. A guy wanted a, you know, pretty decent price for it. It was local, so I was like, let's make the deal. But he's mentioned he had some games as well, so I asked him, send me a list, maybe we can make a bulk deal. And it was good that I waited, because he actually came back with about 12 games, solid titles, good stuff that I'm super excited to have. So first off was the turbo CD setup. And I'm actually pretty surprised, because it's actually in its clamshell, and it actually has both of the latches. As you will find, these are always missing the latches, but there is a dude on the web who actually remakes these. But to find one with the latches is pretty cool. The system is complete. The CD-ROM drive does not work, but I already ordered the gear, so we'll see if it's just the gear itself. But as you can see, it's a turbo CD setup. Came with a controller. Came with all the original cables for it, the system card, and then the guy threw in, when I met up with him, he found the turbo stick for it, so he tossed that into the deal, and a turbo tap. And I'll show you guys the game. So first off, here's the tap that came with it, and I was able to find the turbo stick for it. What's cool about this turbo stick is it does still have its sliders. These are all, you find these broken all the time, which controls the rapid fire on the joysticks. So that was that made the deal even better. And let me show you guys the games that it came with. There was about 12-13 games. First off was Tailspin Loose, a copy of Erzonk, and I was shocked to see that this game's actually hitting about like 150 now, just loose. I sold like a box one to a friend of mine for like $100 not long ago, so pretty crazy. I got a copy of Valis 2, another game that's shooting up. A copy of Monster Lair. Got a copy of Bomberman. Got a copy of Vigilante. Got a loose copy of East Book 1 and 2. Got a manual and CD, no back, for Valis 3. A copy of Lords of the Rising Sun. Magical Dinosaur Tour. Sherlock Holmes Detective. And Parasol Stars. And he did actually message me a couple of days ago telling me that he found a couple of other games, so we're going to try to meet up with him this week and see if we can score those games off of him as well. Now, some of you guys have been wondering how my box set is doing. I was able to knock down quite a few titles. I was able to get JB Harold Murder Club from a buddy of mine. Was able to snatch up the box for Valis 2. Picked up Jack Nicklaus CD Golf. Very hard to find box. Got a really good price from a bro. Another box that is super hard to find. You'll see this game all over eBay, but you'll never see it in box. I think one just recently popped up on eBay. It's like the first one I've seen in quite some time. But a bro of mine was actually able to hook me up with the box. He bought a turbo lot that came with some box games. He's not really a box collector. So he sent this my way. Very awesome donation. And that is Legendary Axe 2. And that's a really nice box. Really, really minty. I mean, I had a hard time getting the game in here, like trying to open it up without messing it up. What else did we pick up? I was able to score a Dragon's Curse box. I was able to score another big one off the list, which is Kadash. I was super happy to knock this one out. I was going to have trouble finding that one. Someone popped up with that, had to snatch it up. And some of my bros, they have a store called Retro City Games in Las Vegas. They reached out to me that they got a turbo lot in, and they happen to have a box that I was looking for. It's not in the best shape, but it's going to do for now, because this box is, I'm not going to be picky. This box is very, very hard to find, and that is Shockman. And I already had the game, and this was they had the whole game, so I made a deal for the whole game. So I was able to keep, so basically I'm gonna sell my copy for pretty much almost the price I paid for this one complete in box. So thank you guys for the hookup. Very nice to get this box. Like I said, it's not in the best shape, but it's gonna do for now, because you just can't find this box, and when it pops up, it's really expensive. So that's where I'm at with the. So now I'm down to about 10 games that I need to find boxes for. You can maybe see them here. Nothing too rare. The Chu Man Fu box is going to be pretty tough to find. Time Ball is kind of a hard box to find, but everything else should be very doable. Oh, and Raiden box. That's the one that's going to be tough. A buddy of mine had that box for Raiden. He sold it. Forgot I was looking for it. I was pissed off at him, but he actually did provide one of these lots that I'm going to show you right now and give me a really good price on that. So I'll show you guys in a bit. My friend Kevin Air Force Shields was able to make a couple of deals for me. He got me a box Turbo Tap. Now I already had one, but this one is way nicer shape. But I'm going to keep both. But this is an upgrade copy. So thank you, Kevin Air Force Shield. Subscribe to his channel if you guys haven't already. On eBay, I was able to pick up a really cool Bonk's Adventure pin. It's advertising the game. Says available only on Turbo Grafx 16. And has Bonk on the front, and it's just a regular little button pin here. I think I paid like $5 for this. Really nice to have. There's a couple more on eBay that popped up, so if you guys are looking for this, check eBay. There's a couple up right now. I think for like 15-20 bucks. So really nice to have this little promotional item here, which is pretty neat. Let's see here. A pretty rare item, actually. I've never even seen a cover to this game. I know there's a few prototypes out there floating around for this game. Was supposed to get a release, and for some reason never did. Never seen a picture of what it was going to look like. And some gentleman was selling Vid Pro cards. I don't know if you guys remember those. They're for Toys R Us. You'd go to Toys R Us, you'd see, you wouldn't actually have the game out there. They would have a picture of the game, and you would take the little slip. But I mean, this kind of shows that the game was pretty much almost going to be out. I had heard rumors that the game actually had a lot of bugs in it, and NEC canceled the game out. And that is TV Sports Baseball, which is pretty crazy. They made TV Sports hockey, football, basketball, but they never released TV Sports Baseball. But there's a vid pro here, which means that NEC was about to release the game. Even has the back info for what the back box would have said and what it would have looked like, which is pretty freaking awesome. I've never seen this cover for this game. The company who was going to produce the game and put it out ended up releasing it as, I believe, Bo Jackson Baseball on the NES, and I think they released it for the Amiga or something, but never actually got a release for anything else. But this is what the cover would have looked like, which is pretty crazy. I've looked all over the web and I've never seen a cover for this game, hardly any mention of the game, but at one point NEC was going to release it, and this is actually proof that it was in the works, which is pretty nuts. So this is really awesome piece to have. A priceless piece, I would say. Another pretty rare item I was able to pick up, which I can't really show you now, only because there's so many of these, but a buddy of mine made a trade. He used to actually write a zine, like a turbo zine back in the day, like a little fanzine for the Turbo, and he reached out to the people over at TTI, and they actually sent him a bunch of actual like prints, like in-game prints of various different games that they would use for like magazine ads or so on and so forth. And they sent him these. There's like about, I don't know, 30 of these things in here, and it's just really nice Sony high quality photo prints. They're about 3 by 5 maybe, and there's a bunch of them in here. I'll do a video of just showing these, They're really awesome. You'll recognize them because a lot of them were used for like print ads, like when they show the ad for the game and then they show screenshots of the game. These are in screenshot game photo prints that came directly from the art department at TTI. When I get a chance, I'll show you guys all of these in a separate video, and you guys can check them out. So this was really cool. Was not cheap, but it was very, very nice to have. So yeah, I'll show you guys soon. A buddy of mine, rrob78, came down this weekend, and he actually traded some stuff, including some stuff I'll make in the other non-turbo video, but he found a couple of turbo items that he thought I would need, and he got these all for free in a trade. They were extras, and that's a pcengine memory base. Basically, it's pretty big. I thought it's actually bigger than I thought, but basically you would plug this into your Turbo Duo, plug in your controller here, and this is actually a power base. It uses batteries, and this actually is extra memory for your games, because you know the system only holds a certain amount of memory for saves, game saves. So this is like a way bigger game save, like a giant, you know, memory card, which is pretty cool. And he got this for free, so that was pretty awesome. Thank you, rrob78. Along with a pcengine GT power pack. Never seen this ever. But it is made, it's not official NEC, but it is made for the pcengine GT, as it says so right here. Power pack for the pcengine GT. So you plug this into the power pack, and then once the power pack is charged up, you plug this into your Express or pcengine GT, and you walk around with it in this extra battery. So that was pretty cool. Never seen this. Pretty interesting. So that was pretty rad. And he also got thrown in an official NEC Turbo Express car charger, which is pretty cool. So if I ever go on trips, I could always, you know, play on the go, which is pretty awesome. So another buddy of mine, like I said, was blowing out some games, and I reached out and got these for a really nice price. So these will be going with me to Portland as well, and that is Lords of the Rising Sun. We got Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, another Sherlock Holmes, Final Zone 2, Splash Lake, and John Madden Duo CD Football. Paid a really nice price for those, so I'll be able to pass on some of the savings to you guys out there. So those will be also most likely be going to Portland as well. Saw an eBay ad for a pcengine, a couple of controllers, and a tap for like 40 bucks shipped. Got them in. System works fine. The tap works fine, but it was missing the controllers. The guy forgot to ship the controllers. I messaged him back, said he can't find them for whatever reason. Ended up refunding me for the whole thing. So I ended up getting this for free. So I'm probably going to bundle this with one of my Super CD-ROM units that I'm going to be taking to Portland and make a complete system out of it, and I'll probably be selling the tap by itself. So these will be for sale as well. Let's see what else we got here. Some of these lots have gotten kind of mixed in as I've been tossing them, but I think I have these separated properly. So let's look at these box games here. Made a deal on Facebook for both these titles, got them pretty cheap. That is Shapeshifter and Prince of Persia. So that was pretty nice, so I'll be able to hook somebody up with those if anyone needs those. And we got some boxed games here, and we got a ton of box games. Let's see here, we got Tiger Road in the box. We've got a loose Last Alert. Well, not loose, but CINC, no box. Now, I did have a box previously for Magical Dinosaur Tour. Got another copy of Magical Dinosaur Tour, so I was able to box this one up, so now this one is complete. So that is a box complete Magical Dinosaur Tour. Got a complete Victory Run. Got a just box only Vig's Tactical Gladiator. I am going to pick up the game from another guy, so that'll be a complete game. Another very hard to find title. This one is Shooting Up, and to find it in the box, pretty rare, and that is Sinistron. If you guys can track this one down, do it quick, if you could even find this title. Very rare, very hard to find box. Another game that's been shooting up that I got complete in the box, Bloody Wolf. Let's see what else we got here. Got a copy of Space Harrier, complete in the box as well. Another good title, solid title. This one's kind of gone down a bit. Was hitting about 45 complete in case, and now it's kind of gone down to about 30. But to get it in the box, it's a pretty nice pickup there. Picked up a loose copy of Superstar Soldier in that lot. And the two items in this slot that make the deal is we got a complete box Psychosis. Pretty awesome. And a game that's been shooting up. Like I said, I got a complete in case one, but I also got one in the box. Airzonk. Like I said, I sold one to my buddy a while back for about $100. This one's already shooting complete in case about 150, complete in the box maybe 200, 225. But very nice to add this one into the pile of trade bait or sale bait. As you can see, there's a ton of stuff here. I mean, it's just insane. And that's not all. We still got more to go, guys. So let's get into a rare system that I picked up. Now this one is very, very rare. Rarely pops up. This one was only released in South Korea. And I actually have people who live in South Korea who are retro collectors who are trying to buy this off me. That's how rare it is. I was actually able to pick this up through another connection. I know it is not the Hi-Tai Vistar. This is actually the Daewoo shuttle. Hi-Tai wasn't the only company that was authorized to sell turbo stuff. Daewoo re-released the shuttle. And now you're looking at here, it looks like a regular shuttle. It does say Daewoo on there. And then also has the Daewoo logoing at the bottom. Came with this original AC adapter, came with the original AV adapter. It's in pretty nice condition. There's a small little crack here. I'm not sure if that happened during shipping or not, but like I said, I'm not going to complain. Overall condition is pretty nice, and this is pretty rare to find, which is pretty neat. Also came with a couple of games that are also Daewoo releases. They're right here. Came with, looks like Dragon Spirit, and looks like the Daewoo releases actually did come in their own colored spine cards or cases. It's in Korean, and then also has pcengine, and then says a shuttle here in the back, and then it has some Daewoo logoing here. The games are regular pcengine games, unlike the American Hi-Tai games, and they did something similar, except their sticker's a little more budget looking, but it's they've also put a sticker in the back blocking any Japanese wording. And I believe this is Tiger Road, also with its different Korean writing here. No manuals, unfortunately. Also says pcengine, has the Daewoo pcengine logos in the back here, and the game also has the Daewoo stickers in the back as well, blocking the Japanese writing. Also included is the official Daewoo shuttle. It even says Daewoo right there instead of pcengine. And one that I've never seen is actually the turbo stick for it. And same thing, says Daewoo on here, and it's just like the turbo stick that they released in Japan, but it's a blue coloring to match the shuttle. Also says Daewoo in the back and Korean writing as well. And I picked this up. It wasn't cheap, but well worth it, because this thing is pretty freaking rare. Like I said, even people in South Korea are hitting me up, game collectors that they've never seen this over there, and that they look for it and never see it. And I was able to get this. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Another really awesome piece that I acquired. Some of you follow me on Instagram, saw me post this already. And that is the Splatterhouse Turbo Grafx 16 giveaway promo. It says Happy Halloween from Splatterhouse and Turbo Grafx. And then inside, you know what, I'm not going to pull it out because it's basically the Turbo Grafx Halloween masks for Splatterhouse. It's very delicate, very fragile. Came with shoelaces, some stickers, the two like pop-out masks, like for Splatterhouse, and I believe of some pins as well, and they're all in this bag here. It's very delicate though. I don't want to necessarily pull it out as it's very fragile. It's, you know, but I do plan on doing videos on all of these promo items separately, like their own separate videos, so you guys can check them out, and do like a little, you know, unboxing of these. But just so you can see, it's, like I said, very fragile because these are really old. It's made out of plastic, but it came with the shoelaces, some stickers, the masks, and they're basically just cardboard perforated masks. They come with a little string so you can put them on your face and I guess pop out the eyes out, and it's pretty cool, and they're all in here. But like I said, it's very delicate and I don't want to pull it out yet. I'd rather save that for an unboxing video or something like that. Another ultra rare item I thought I'd never get my hands on. This one popped up at a local prop house, a movie prop house. You know, there's people out there who collect movie stuff, movie memorabilia, items used in movies. You guys have probably seen the movie Enemy of the State. In that movie, Will Smith ends up with a Turbo Express in the movie that plays a video that has like a murder on it. And they actually use an actual express in the movie. And I was actually able to get one of the props from the movie. Let me pull it out for you guys. And here it is. It's the official Turbo Express from the movie The Enemy of the State. You can see here it's the logo, the Zavitz logo. In the back it has the PMCIA card that contains the murder video. It has the new NEC logo in there. And like I said, I'll do a separate video of this stuff so you guys can check it out. Came with its letter of authenticity, which is actually in here. Gotta frame that. And also came with extra promo video files. I guess these were probably laid out on the desk to make it look like he had more of these files, which is pretty neat. So I was able to snatch that up and add that to the collection of Turbo stuff. Pretty priceless item. I was super shocked. Picked it up and I couldn't wait till I got it. Once I got it, that's when I finally was able to believe that it was mine and in my hands. Super excited. The guy I purchased the Splatterhouse bag with promo items from said he had some other Splatterhouse you know, stuff. I guess he was a Splatterhouse collector. So he hit me up telling me if I wanted a couple other items I wanted to buy off of him, and I got these for a really good deal. These were only released in Japan. It's the same game, but there was 2 different releases. And it's the PC version of Splatterhouse. It's the actual Arcade Perfect, and they're for your PC. It's kind of cool, has the instructions. These were only released in Japan, and it came out in 2003. Then they did a special re-release in 2004, which came in a DVD kind of case, has instructions and stuff. This one actually came with free downloadable content on your cell phone, which is pretty neat for 2003. And it's just a bigger, nicer version of the PC Splatterhouse. These are extremely rare. You barely find any info on these, so these are really nice to have for any Splatterhouse collector. So awesome to add those to the collection. A buddy of mine who always comes through with Turbo stuff when he finds it, always comes straight to me. I always offer him fair pricing, and he hit me up, told me, hey, I found a couple of items that I think you might be interested in. Some of them are games, some of them are just the boxes. He came at me with this stuff and I offered him a good price. He took it, of course, and we ended up with some really good box stuff here. Let me start off with just the box only titles. We've got box only Ghost Manor. The box is a little beat up, but inside the nice protective case it feels really nice. Has the plastic tray inside. So, you know, you match this up with the game, and you probably have a $300 game here. Picked up another box, a copy only of Psychosis, which we already got one here, so this is just box only. A pretty hard to find box as well. Turrican in the box. We've got a couple of boxes for Bomberman. So this Bomberman I got here will go in one of these, and I'll have an extra box only. So these are also all for trade as well. A couple of loose copies of Bravo Man, box only. Loose box only Deep Blue. And another box for Dragon's Curse. A really hard to find box. I just picked up the box for my own personal collection, and who would have thought there was another one in here, which is pretty crazy. A PC Engine version of Hero Toma. And now let's get into the ones that were complete. We've got a complete in-box Tricky Kick. A complete in-box copy of Ordine. Complete in-box copy of Bonk's Revenge. Complete in-box Blazing Lasers. Very awesome CIB to have. Got a Newtopia, but this one actually is just the box and the loose game. There's no manual or case in this one. Another CIB Time Cruise. This one is complete with everything in it. The game, tray, manual. So that's pretty neat to grab. And the highlight of this box that I got from him is Bomberman 93 CIB. This game has been shooting up. I think just the game and manual only are hitting like 150 to 200. This box is very rare. This could be like $300 to $350, I'm thinking. Box is in overall good shape except for a small tear here, but the front of the box is perfect. And one item that popped up in here, unfortunately this is not the game complete, but a manual only for Hero Tonma. Pretty nice to have. This I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there have, or a few people out there have the game only and they can use the manual, so hit me up. Not going to be a cheap manual though. This is a pretty expensive manual, but I'm working to deal with anybody out there who wants to snatch that up. That'll be for sale or for trade as well. Okay, and we're not done yet. There's one more box to go, guys. I'm thinking, I don't hope I didn't forget anything else, but this is the last box that I got here. Made a really nice deal with a local bro of mine as well. Needed to move some stuff for some quick cash. I said, hit me up. I'm your guy. I was able to pick up a fully nice and recapped Turbo Express. Just sold one, but now I got another one, so this will be for sale or for trade. And let's see what else we got here. We got a CIC Dragon Spirit, CIC Sidearms, CIC Victory Run, CIC Military Madness. Let's see, we got Galaga 90, R-Type, another Dragon's Curse. Maybe toss this one in that box and almost make it CIC or CIB, and another copy of Time Cruise. There's a few manuals in here as well. Got a manual for the Alien Crush, and there seems to be 2 copies of it in here for R-Type. So we'll make that one CIC, and this manual will be for trade. Other than that, I believe that is all the stuff I've picked up. Turbo-wise, like I said, most of the stuff will be up for trade and for sale. Mainly gonna hold off and take it all with me to Portland. But if anybody wants to make a deal, hit me up. I'll see if I can work something out with you. Also have some systems that I just got back in from getting repaired. Got 2 Super CD-ROM units, 2 dual Rs, Turbo Grafx, a pcengine shuttle. So if anyone out there is interested in any of that stuff, hit me up. That's some stuff, some of the bigger stuff I'm not sure if I'm going to take to Portland or not due to size and stuff I could take on the plane, but still pretty nice to have. But as you can see, I got a lot of work to do. I got to test all this stuff, clean all this stuff up, price it all up, and yeah, so that's it, guys. I'll probably pop up another video maybe a couple of days later, maybe on Wednesday, showing you the other stuff I've picked up. But this is all the turbo goodies that I've picked up in the past month. Like I said, I've been blessed to be offered a lot of these lots and for fair pricing. So thank you guys. You guys know who you are if you watch my videos. And if I get any more stuff, I'll make another video. Until then, wait for my next video, which will be the non-turbo stuff. And don't forget to check out, we got a couple events coming up. There's the SoCal Retro Gaming Expo. I'm going to be there. I'm not going to take a lot of my stuff, but I'm going to probably take a backpack full of goodies in case anyone out there, wants to make some trades. If you did want some of this stuff and you're going to be at the SoCal Retro Gaming Expo, let me know. I'll bring some of it with me, and maybe we can work something out. Then there's also, like I said, Portland Retro Gaming Expo is where the majority of this stuff is going to go. Can't wait for that. It's always a blast. I had a fun time last year, made some awesome deals. Other than that, I can't think of anything else that's coming up, but I'll keep you guys posted. Don't forget to add me on Twitter, add me on Instagram, or on Facebook. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, guys, this is syphic signing out. Take care. Thanks.